Yeah, I was just talking to him about how when we were kids, Lonzo, because I'm already hearing about kids starting to go to school next week. I'm like,
Next
damn,
week.
it's like mid-August, dog. Like when we were
Next
kids, we didn't go
week.
till after Labor Day, bro.
Never. We always Labor Day always had a double. What you call that? A bittersweet ending. It was the last barbecue holiday of the year, but the first day of school next day. God dang, I hated that. But it was. But I was in Catholic school. I don't know about you, but my buddies that went to public school, they started the next week. So I was always envious of that.
Now, you going to Catholic school? Did you have to dress in a certain attire, or were you able to wear
I
whatever
had
you wanted?
little salt and pepper pants with the white shirt, the green tie, and the green shirt, the green sweater. Hell yeah! And had my mama had the damn tuition pinned to my damn shirt every first of the month.
Did you like try to add your own style to it, or were you able to? Like,
Oh,
what was the day before? What was the day before school for Lonzo? I know it was kind of a downer, but I used to look forward to the first day of school. Just got my clothes out, my shoes. I was looking forward to seeing the girls.
it was never that bad for me, Doc. My dad would let me buy button-down shirts, the button-down collars, and I always liked that look. I always preferred the button-down collar look to anything else. And my screen, okay. And it was cool because I had a little tie, and every once in a while, my daddy let me sport this collar bar. We get a little tie to the collar bar, like a little gangster. Oh, that was cool as shit, man. So yeah, and then I tucked my sleeves. I still tuck my sleeves up right to this day. If I wear a hoodie or a sweater, and it's not too cold, I always tuck my sleeves up, and gave me a little Catholic school swagger.
There it is, man.
I always got a new lunch pail every week. We had steel lunch pails back in the day. Them thermoses and shit, the aluminum. You drop that something, bitch, you might be drinking aluminum. Oh man.
Good old days before the government cracked down on shit like that.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm frozen again. Damn.
That's all crazy. Good, man. It's all good. Well, yeah, let me ask you something, Lonzo, because I was just interviewing someone recently, and he mentioned the LA street scene. And I guess now it's known as the LA County Fair. Apparently they moved it from Los Angeles to Pomona due to what I understand was the rise in gang violence. Do you remember when it was called the LA street scene? Because that's the first I think I ever heard of that.
I'm trying to get back in there.
In LA, remember that? Oh, there you go. There you go.
All right, now say it again now.
Yeah. No, I was interviewing a cat recently, and he was born in the 50s, so he was telling me about the LA street scene. But now it's known as the LA County Fair. Apparently, they moved it from Los Angeles to Pomona, it's still there to this day, from what I understand. Around 85, 86, due to gang violence. This is the first I ever heard of the LA street scene. The first I ever heard it called the LA street scene. Do you remember them having it in LA? Okay, talk to me, man.
Hell yes. Now, as far as them moving it to Pomona, I beg to differ with that one, because back in the 70s, and sometime about 76, 77, when I first started DJing, running with the Vega Club, we would roll to the Pomona Fair, 20 of us in Vegas. So I don't know if that was, maybe they took some.
Maybe he's getting them mixed up.
Maybe so. Because I remember in the 80s, being the LA Dream Team. In fact, me and Snake Puppy was talking about this Sunday on our Sunday praise walk. Because that was the first time that LA Dream Team and World Class Record Crew got a chance to get on stage together, and they promoted it almost like a goddamn wrestling show. Okay, me and Rudy was on the stage that Saturday. The show was that Sunday. Me and Rudy, it came out to a little preview thing that Saturday, and we're gonna turn this place out. Woo, woo, woo. We talked shit the whole time, and because Dream Team was hot, I can't take that Rockberry Jam. Dream Team in the House. That shit was hot as fish grease, and so we did the show, and this is the part. I never told you this story before.
I don't remember the LA street scene at all. It doesn't ring a bell. I mean, we probably have. We told so many good stories, but it's been a while if you did.
LA street scene. We were signed to CBS when our first gigs at the Pad in a long time, and we had been rocking all over the country, and we was tight. We was tight. And I never forget. It was my part on our song called World Class Freak. and I'm faking on the keyboard, doing my thing. And right in front of me, this girl, she was partying her ass off, and somebody hit her elbow, and her beer spilled on somebody else. And some dude pushed her. Her guy pushed him, and man, just like wildfire, the fight just spread out. Okay, and after about 5 minutes, pow pow. Now, two things happened that day that really tripped me out. Jazzy D, a young up and coming rapper, his young dumb ass out there trying to see what's going on. The fight is turning into a damn melee. We ran off stage. I grabbed this fool, put him on the stage with us. You
told this story. That's so funny. Keep going.
Before we can get under the stage, okay, LAPD is under the stage already. LAPD, about 6 of them under the stage hiding. I'm like, hey, man, I thought y'all supposed to protect and serve. Oh, they're going to be shooting at us first if they start shooting anybody. I'm like, ain't that a bitch? Now, it shit starts to calm down a little bit. We come from under the stage. I saw something that I was supposed to testify in court behind because this photographer got his camera busted by the police. And the police was coming through there on them horses, them look like fucking Clydesdales. They had them long ass billy clubs. I'm talking these billy clubs got to be about 5 feet long. Okay, they ride sticks, but they have one when they had the horses. They coming through the downtown LA in front of the court building. We were in front of the federal building. They was playing police polo with people's heads on them horses. They riding through, crack. I'm not bullshitting. They playing polo on people's heads, okay? Homeboy got his camera broken. Also, I witnessed something I heard, but I never saw before in my life. I witnessed there is a move that the cops can do to the horse will kick the shit out your ass with either foot, okay? There's a move that the cop can kick that horse a certain way, and that horse will kick you with either foot, okay? They was kicking people left and right. No bullshit. Cops wasn't falling off, and people was flying everywhere. Meanwhile, they were playing polo on anybody that came near the horse or the cop. No bullshit. And a photographer for the LA Times, one of the newspapers, tracked me down because he knew, I saw him right after the event, and he got fucked up. The cop, I don't know whether he got kicked or got hit with the stick or whatever. He got fucked up. I gave him my number. He called me up to talk. He wanted to sue, and I guess they settled out of court because he never got back to me. But yeah, it was some real shit. That was last year they did the street scene. It was a big event, dude. It might be about 30,000, 40,000 people out there.
Wow.
Oh, it was huge. It was huge. It was all downtown LA, right in where the federal building is, on the courts of the federal building. They leveled the stage out, and actually how I know, because I had to go back down there and do some tax shit. So yeah, it was a whole little courtyard down there between the streets. They blocked the streets off on both sides, and it's a mall, a little shopping center, like across the street from the federal building, and it was all the way over there. So that's where my girl was sitting at the time. She was over there. Her and her sister was posted up watching the show from the other side across the street.